Hey, thanks for joining me today. You and I are at Banner Recreation and Marine in Vernon, BC, Canada, and we're checking out a 2023 Can Am Outlander Max 500 2-up. Great looking bike. You're going to want to stick around. So this guy is going to have 40 horsepower, 37 foot-pounds of torque. It is the Rotax ACE engine, ACE standing for Advanced Combustion Efficiency. It is electronically fuel injected. You're going to have a selectable two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive with the Visco lock, front locking diff, and your typical CVT transmission, your low, high, neutral, reverse, and park. It will have a tri-mode dynamic power steering as well. So for the front suspension, you're going to have an arched double A-arm. It's going to have 24 centimeters or 9.75 inches of wheel travel. It's going to have your typical twin-tube gas-charged shocks on the front. Rear suspension is going to be a double A-arm as well, with 26 centimeters of travel or 10.25 inches of wheel travel, and the same shocks apply. So the tires that are going to come with this guy are basically entry level, and I would recommend that you change those at some point. If you do ride fairly seriously, you're going to notice a huge difference. So upgrade to something that is a radial and at least a 6-ply. And you will notice a huge difference. They'll last a lot longer, better traction, better handling. It'll just be an all-around much better ride experience. But what comes with it is a 25 by 8 by 12 inch for the front and a 25 by 10 by 12 inch for the rear. So they're the most common size, so it'll be easy to find replacement tires. And it does come with the really cool cast aluminum rims too. They're 12 inch. So for braking power, you're going to have dual 214mm disc brakes with hydraulic twin piston calipers on the front. And in the rear, it's going to have one single 214mm disc brake with a twin piston caliper as well. So your ground clearance on this guy is going to be 30 centimeters or 12 inch. That's huge. The estimated dry weight is 381 kilograms or 840 pounds. Your front rack capacity is going to be 54 kilograms or 120 pounds. That's excellent. The rear rack is going to be 109 kilograms or 240 pounds. Those are great numbers. Your towing capacity is going to be 830 kilograms or 1,830 pounds for a 500? Seriously? That's cool. And it's going to have a 19.5 liter or 5.1 gallon fuel tank. And your seat height is going to be 98 centimeters or 38.6 inches. I'm really liking the styling of these 2023s. The headlights are awesome. It's something else that you won't have to upgrade. I think they should be bright enough. Being LEDs, and there's 4 of them, that's pretty cool. I would recommend putting on a winch though, for sure. Or maybe going to the next trim level up like the XT, because they usually come with a winch. So tires and a winch, expensive upgrades, but it would definitely be a night and day difference for you on the trail for sure. And I like what they've got here. Might need 2 hands for this, hang on. And this is a pretty cool storage compartment. Almost reminds me of a Polaris. But it's a lot deeper. Very good idea. And not a lot of people use their front rack, so you just have to keep in mind if you did put a box or something on the front, then you would lose the use of that compartment, but that is great size. So it is the 2-up model, so you get a proper second seat for a passenger. Basically that means these machines are much more stable and the traction on them is incredible in comparison. I do have a 2-up myself, and there is a night and day difference. That extra 8 inches or 10 inches, however much the extended, really makes a big difference. And as you can see, the back seat is right over the back wheel, not behind it. So that's the difference when you have a single seat and put a box with a built-in seat on the back rack. Now you've got extra weight behind your wheel, and that could be a tipping factor. A lot of people have done it for years without issue. It can be done. It is done. But this is definitely the better way to do it. And unfortunately, the import models, the Japanese makes, don't make anything like that yet. But you got fully enclosed footwells, which is great to keep the heat off the legs in the summer. And it's all one molded seat, which is very interesting. And you've got a bit of a pickup truck box back here. I just noticed that. That's pretty cool. That's different. You could still put a box back here, I'm sure. It will have a 2-inch receiver. Decent tail light there. Again, fully closed footwell, and you've got the race section there for your passenger, which is good. Don't need to buy anything. Let's take a seat. It's comfortable. So you got your typical controls: headlights, starter switch, kill switch, override. Nice, comfortable aerodynamics here, unlike my CF Moto. Just typical normal keys, not the oh, it was left on. So yeah, you're just going to have your normal keys. It's not the anti-theft system on this particular model. And you've got some blanks here for switches. That's a great idea. And your typical 4-wheel drive button there. And your throttle. It's fully automatic. And you're going to have a great digital display there to give you all the information you'd ever need. But it feels nice. It feels like a comfortable seat. Your stance is fairly high up, which is nice. Well guys, that'll conclude another one for Canadian Quarters review. I'm so appreciative that you guys are still here watching the videos. I'm getting a little bit more time here, so I can probably put out at least another video out per week. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for hitting like and subscribe before you go. The numbers are going up. It's such a cool thing to see, and I so appreciate it. With that, come to Banner Recreation and Marine. Come and check these guys out. They got a full showroom of parts and accessories, and Mike Ross here is an awesome guy to talk to. He knows a whole lot of information about everything they sell. He's a great guy to help you out, and I'm sure he would love to. With that, guys, I'm out of here. So appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching.